Okay, I think we're on. Let's see how she plays. What Razor Gale? Second bitches use Razor Gale. She's an assassin, so yeah, seems like a good idea.
Hey. Sorry. You have my thanks. See you.
Ready to summon. Need backup.
Stay calm.
I'll get the core.
Got it. Ready. Switching my loadout. No good.
I dare not lean on these bumbling peons.
We've got this one.
Good day, I
Good to
say.
see you.
Shut up. Okay. That's how you change it.
Brace yourself.
Oh, Goblin Punch. Okay, fine, fuck you. Ah, okay, that's fucking weird.
Time to invoke some astral food.
Let's get to
Time to
summoning.
invoke some astral food.
Slice them in two.
I summoned my summon. Although I don't know too much about 13. If that's actually what it looks like. I just know it's open. Second text.
Got him now.
That swine is mine. That swine is mine.
Ah. Oh, that did a lot. Hit.
Tell us what places we put them in their places.
Keep them guessing.
Oh, that hit. Wow, that's kind of jerk.
No escape.
That lightning bolt is a lot. Does she not have a back one? Oh, I guess not. Cecil, you hurt like a motherfucker.
That swine is mine.
Oh, I didn't even notice that there's a whole summoning
That
part
swine
over there.
is mine. Ocean waves shall be their graves.
Ocean waves shall be their graves. Still rhymes. Damn it! Fuck. All this fucking water. Huh. So two, yeah, okay, 2 knockbacks now. I see why they make her have worse magic, is it's fucking good up close.
What is your doom?
Thank you. And I gotta wait a second.
Input supply.
You have my thanks. Ready to summon. I've got your back.
I don't got your back. That's weird. I gotta check out what the fuck Cecil's packing, because what the fuck? I thought he was a specialist. It's cool, I guess. Back. Oh, hi.
We gotta be thick as thieves to win. Keep your wits about you and we have naught to fear.
It's a pleasure to
Well
meet
met. Eldritch Flames Blaze!
Oh, that... Whoa, okay. That hurts me.
I'll bite that one.
The Abyss
I'll
condemns
bite that one. Are we safe
Keep it
now?
up! I shall be the shield!
Okay, they need to calm the fuck down. That's a cool launch.
I'll fight that one.
We gotta dive and up and then. That's what I like.
I'll fight that one. Let's call
Call
it
upon our chosen thrall. Fertilize the battlefield.
Wait,
with
what?
your ashes.
Give me a few months. What? A few moments, okay. Give me a few months. I'll get through it. That's the dash attack.
Cross swords with that.
I'll fight
I'll
that
cross
one.
swords with that.
I'll fight that one.
I'll cross swords. The light guides me.
I'll fight that one. Are we safe now?
Keep it up. My courage shall see me through to this journey's end.
That's very confusing.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
I hope we meet
It has
again.
been an honor.
That's interesting.
So I tried playing Horizon Zero Dawn on ultra hard mode. Oh god. Oh god. Everything's a one hit. Everything just kills you in one hit. It's dumb. You're supposed to play ultra hard mode on New Game Plus, but I tried it I tried ultra hard on normal game, and oh boy, was that not the plan, because you die. Everything kills you in one hit in like the first 20 hours of this game, of like this 60-hour game. The first like 10 to 20 hours until you get some really good armor. Everything in this entire game is going to kill you effectively in one hit. You lack any of the skills to counter anything. and holy shit. And ultra hard mode, they don't give the enemies health bars, so I have no idea how much damage I'm doing. I don't have the faintest idea how much damage I'm doing.
Hey, Westy.
Let's give it a
I just saw your invites. I was out shopping,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Well, I mean, you might like the title of the stupid stream, though, of just wait for a 9S Tidus skin.
Yeah, I saw that and I appreciate that, and I didn't think of it until you mentioned it. But yeah, I mean, they could. They have.
We own
They
it.
have the licenses. Yeah, they own it. But who would be 2B?
Lightning.
No,
Lightning.
Lightning would be A2.
nobody.
'Cause
No,
that's the
no,
long
but
hair
if we're
guy.
talking about, yo, let's just mix my popular pro tag with your other popular pro tag, they're just gonna grab Lightning.
Yeah, probably. The sad reality. We are never out
Yo,
of
yo,
Lightning
why
rays.
should I decide Lightning should be 2B? They're cynical? Oh, shoot. Is that all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're emotionless. Yeah.
That's
okay.
all you need. They both got a great, you know what? I don't think Lightning's got a great, but
You mean a great game, same.
yeah. No, I'm being
Um,
weirded out by like certain characters. Like Cecil from 4 is just like, yo, he's a heavy type, and he can just decide, you know what? Let me just take this armor off and speed up.
Do it. Yeah. I appreciate Shantoto still being Shantoto, although apparently the voice is off, as the chat suggests. I haven't heard.
It's the same voice actor, but the direction is off.
Oh, that fun.
Like, so it's like, okay, I know how you know I do the Shantoto, and she's like, yeah, and she's like, but can you sound like 12 years, like old?
Oh. Does she still rhyme everything?
Yeah, she does
somewhat,
still
maybe?
rhyme everything.
Good. But if she wins, does she do the laugh?
Depends. If it's not a close win, yeah. If it's a close win, she's like, oh shit. Nope. I think one of the things that's disappointing about her is one of her lost quotes used to be, yeah, that's like a B- at best. Doesn't have it here.
Yeah, well. So, have you got round to everyone yet?
No. Some were a lot easier to understand than others. Like, so like, okay, so here's one that's like kind of easy to explain, but it's very bullshit to try and do. So Squall, right? Or Leon in Kingdom Hearts terms, whatever. Guy with Gunblade. He,
Gunblade, Mick Gunblade.
The easy part to understand is he is a speed type, which means he is all single target, I'm gonna fuck up one guy damage, right? That's pretty simple to understand. Guy's got a gunblade, he can use his lightning spell to pull people in, and he does combos. Whatever, that's not the hard part. The hard part comes in, there's a secret mechanic in there where if you press the same attack button as soon as the blade hits, it's him technically pulling the trigger, and he gets a double damage or significant enough amount of damage increase on every hit. And your goal is to hit that for every single hit.
Rack 'em up.
The only one that is not, like, you're not supposed to do that with is the first hit, because you can't just trigger on the first hit.
That's
But
that's
hits
the
where it goes,
start.
you better be good at rhythm heaven, or you're just, nope, your damage is low.
You just dance till you're dead, just starts playing.
So like that would lead to skill floor for Squall is pretty low. It's not too hard to do the combos. Skill ceiling on getting those triggers though, that's a different story.
We put a rhythm game in my Final Fantasy. Well, they've already done that, but you know.
Yeah, like who else would you want to know? We got
Terra.
Terra? Okay, Terra.
Alexander.
Her gimmick is she shoots normal spells and she's really shit at it. But if you wait 4 seconds of not attacking or just doing nothing, you will upgrade that spell to be a better version.
Oh. So is it only upgrades the one you used last?
No, it upgrades the next spell you cast. So you cast little baby Furaga spell, and it's just this tiny little fireball. Or if you wait 4 seconds, it can be this giant, like, maelstrom of fire.
Alright. I can't believe they put a late game ADC in my fighting game.
Shut up.
Yeah. Yeah. Ow.
Tidus is like a fucking weirdo that doesn't need to be a weirdo, but we decided, hey, he's a weirdo.
Because everyone loves Jokyo Tidus. Remember him when he did the laugh? Guys, don't you remember?
Well, anything else? Do you want to know different mechanics? Do you want to know characters? Go ahead, I got this already.
I can't really think of much for now because I really haven't been paying attention to it.
Well, I can talk to you about characters you don't know. I can talk to you about the summoning mechanic, how you win, things.
Alright, fair question. How's the connection?
Hit and miss.
Okay, good.
When you are, like, I'd say that the best part about it is you will get a jitter at the beginning, and then after that it's solid. So it's like okay, just let it get its thing. You know, it's
okay.
that kind of all right, let it settle down, and then the rest of the match is fine. Other times, the lag is not like, oh, the guy is teleporting. The lag is like, let's just slow this down.
I won't forget this.
It's for your own good.
Zawado!
Oh.
I guess I should explain the summon one, because that'd be one people don't really understand, or depth than people give. Your team, you guys pick summon, right? You guys just get Ifrit, Shiva, Rava, get Odin. Motherfucking Odin.
Yeah, all the ones you love, all the fan favorites are here.
Not all of them. Not all of them. Yo, where's Yojimbo, huh?
On his way.
God,
He's
I
not
wish.
available in beta.
So let's grab Cloud. Nice and bitch easy Cloud.
Cloud. In the famous game Dark Cloud.
Here, Cloud. By the way, did you know that a new Final Fantasy VII remake's on its way? Just plugging itself. Oh wow! I can't believe that I picked Cloud, and the game gave me the stage Midgar from the hit title Final Fantasy VII. Now only for $9.99.
$9.99 with better graphics. Buy now.
So, summons, when you have them equipped, they have a special benefit for your entire team. So if I pick Ifrit, it's you do way more damage to people's guards than any other. You get Shiva, it's you recover your bravery number faster. To things like, hey, you get Bahamut, your ultimate, well, not your passive, but your exclusive passive ability that you can use has a faster cooldown. So there's a lot of, okay, I pick it. Then you, as you're playing the mode or you're fighting and whatnot, there's these crystals that just pop up. Okay, pop up crystal. You hitting the crystal, breaking the crystal, or doing well by attacking or killing people will add to the summon bar. After the summon bar is filled up, one person has to start charging up the summon, which leaves them immobile and can't do anything. If there's 2 people charging up the summon, it's faster. If there's 3 people charging up the summon in this 3v3 mode, then the summon is instantly summoned. I'm not talking like, oh, it just got so fast that it's instant. No, I mean it instantly just goes.
Everyone come together for the Kamehameha.
Your summon says, I am Cthulhu, I come out. And so the summons come out, they make like Smash Brothers stage hazards that just hurt really, really bad. And after they do, right? After they change the tides of battle, which sometimes they can, sometimes they won't. Because that summons like, let me go attack that guy who's doing nothing, rather than let me go attack that guy who's fucking you up. Whatever, don't care. And after they show up, they leave a bonus effect on the field. So let's say it's the same effect for Bahamut, being your passive cooldown's better. And the effectiveness of your passive is jumped up, skyrocketed, whatever thing.
Okay then.
So there's an active benefit to using the summon, even if it didn't have stupid stage hazards.
Alright. Okay, but the real question is which Shiva, Odin, Rama, or whatever is it variant?
What do you mean?
I don't know, it's like, are they as they looked in like 13 or 14 or stuff? Because I thought 14 had some
I
level
don't
of
know
design.
any of that, dude. You are asking if like they look like the same guy, and I can tell you right now, I can't tell. The only one I can say, yeah, that guy looks the same is Odin, from his 13 counterpart, I think.
Alright.
Move on to Cloud. Do you want to know what Cloud's stupid gimmick is? So he's a heavy, which means he is about hitting groups, nothing but groups, and then decides, hey, I do a lot of damage too. But he's slow. He can't traverse very well.
Buster Swords are heavy, y'all.
What have you been up to, Darth Maul?
Been going back to the.
I may swing.
I just. Sorry about that. Go ahead. Go on.
No, I'm just making dumb jokes because I'm streaming right now.
Okay, so like, I just got back to the division with the new global events, and believe it or not, I'm at the tier 2. And
they added like public events, right? Like Destiny.
Yeah, like Destiny. But come on, like almost a year, Daniel did it like just like Destiny. Destiny did it before that.
Yeah, that's.
But it's fun.
That's fair.
But it's fun. But it's fun though, and they gave us a new, a new gear set. It's the same gear set, but much more powerful. It's a 6-piece gear set.
Yeah.
It's really powerful as well. I used so far the last one, might be the one we're farming for PvE or PvP is the final measure. Quite good though, very good.
Didn't they expand like the size of the Dark Zone?
Yes, it is. Dark Zone has less rogue, but my god, during peak hours, everybody's like roguing. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what happens because the only reason in the late game we found out very early on that the only reason to go into the Dark Zone is to kill other players because you don't want their gear.
And ruin their fun.
Yeah, because it's like you're there for the best gear, but once you have the best gear, what do? Well, you use it to beat up on other players.
Yeah.
Use it to
But
beat
right now,
people
it's
up.
almost impossible 4v1. Back then, during the first time it came out, I could 4v1 people really easy by just stacking
Yeah,
stamina
if
and
you gun
fire.
game them, but now it's all about the numbers.
Yeah, actually, it's all about the firearms and skill power now. Believe it or not, the stamina is still broken as hell. I can go to
That
7,000 stamina and 7,000 firearms, and I'm gonna get ganked by a player who just pop up his booster health because he has a 5,000 or 6,000, and then he just put like 7,000 on his firearm, 7,000 on skill power, and only 2,000 on his stamina.
Yup.
And he can beat me.
Damage stack, baby. That's how everyone did it. It was super annoying. At least
But right now
they fixed
I'm
the
getting
cover
close.
bug.
Yeah, I'm getting close to get a nice multi-purpose PvP Darzon build. I just found a backpack for like it gives you it takes 200% of your firearms and stamina into your skill power or electronics. So that's a bonus. So I concentrate mostly on my firearms, and then just like and then put like at least I want to put at least 3,000 on my stamina just so that I have a reaction time.
Have you played the Destiny 2 beta? Because I actually didn't. I didn't bother playing it.
I did. I'll tell you this though, the new gun mechanics for PvP is damn fun. I don't know why they didn't put machine gun, but I think I can understand why though, because there's only 4 players, Grenade launchers are completely underpowered, but fun to use. They're a bit powerful.
Are there still rocket launchers in the game, or were they
yes, rocket launcher,
completely?
Yes. Rocket launchers, yes. But
is there
I think
any reason
like
to
one
use the rocket launcher instead of a grenade launcher?
Yeah, but the grenade launcher is completely underpowered. It's underpowered. Like, I go up against a cabal that's 10 light levels higher than me, and like I use up 6 grenade shots, still can't kill him.
Nice. Yeah. That's
and also the power weapons drop so rarely, like the heavy ammo. So and you're using the power ammo like special ammo now.
Oh, that sucks. Alright,
but okay, I tell you this though, the new mechanic is fun for PvP. Really fun. Grenade, I understand like machine gun not gonna be in, but I just don't say why not just get rid of machine gun roles or in PvP, then just then just put it free. Like, I don't
that's
understand.
The big
like,
question. Why don't they just balance the 2 game modes separately like every other MMO ever made?
Actually, they did a good job actually with the balance, Hinox. Like they did a good job for the PvP.
Well,
the new gun game mechanics for yes, they did a good job. PvE it's like a step back. I'll tell you, this is a step back. Like, come on,
that's why I'm not gonna buy it because I don't play the PvP.
Yeah, I play PvP for the trials, but now trials gonna be called the Trials of the 9. It is 4v4 now, and it's gonna be search and destroy.
Oh, ew. That's what they're called now, Trials of the 9.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's gonna be on the next DLC. The second DLC will be the Trials of the 9. It's the Osiris DLC, and the third one will be the second DLC will be the Against the Vex, I think, if I'm mistaken.
We should probably move to a different chat considering everyone else is talking about Final Fantasy.
I'll just leave one joke for you guys. Buy the 9 Divine.
Oh.
Buy the 9 Divines. Alright, I'll form a new chat.
You don't need, no, you don't need to form a new chat. Just is it okay if we just mute you guys?
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just mute you two.
Oh my god, I'm so happy, very jealous of games right now because he can play the Final Fantasy. How is it?
Ma, if you wanted it, you should have came to me earlier.
Dude, but the one thing that surprised me when they announced the Final Fantasy mobile game is that I did not expect them to put the Nier Automata characters in the Final Fantasy. I was like completely.
Dude, the dumb joke we've been fucking making is, yo, they're gonna add like Nier Automata fucking costumes in this. Just wait.
They can.
But still though, Nier Automata is really good though.
Yeah, it is.
You want a hint of these
I bought it from a friend. And then like I played like a couple of missions that I have to destroy. I managed to get to the end. I got bad ending by the way, so we're not worth it. So like I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait a few more days until the game's a bit cheaper than I buy it. Because that's the most
But yeah,
Oh,
you
by the
gotta.
way, Hinox, what part are you at the horizon right now? Because I believe it, I'm just halfway there. I'm halfway there.
I guess I should mute the others as well, just so there isn't weird chat overlap.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm playing Shantota right now.
Big
Oh,
up Shanto.
fuck you, Tidus.
It's out of the sand! It's out of the sand! It's out of the sand! For I need a hand! Who's still a worthy foe? I won't sit in panic. I'll just snap them up.
Got me cider.
Oh, people suck.
Yeah, they do.
Oh god, people suck in this game.
Must be a ruse.
Did you know people are bad at games?
Yeah, they're actually really bad. God, okay, let me just go back to the cloud thing, I guess. Because that ruined, like, the entire joke. Cloud... So yeah, yeah, for the whole 10 minutes. So Cloud is a heavy type. Buster Sword's not heavy, but you know it's so hard to carry this entire team because heavy types are mostly about like heading groups, or they're just about hitting in a large area. Cloud's real cheap, well not cheap, but like dumb gimmick because we couldn't think of anything is all of his attacks can charge. He's got normal moves, and then but if he charges them up, he's got level 2 and level 3 charges, which increases the range, the damage, the effects of them, everything. His passive ability, which takes a long time to even get, is hey, you can activate this, and then the charges now only take 1 second to fully charge. Ooh. Ooh. Lightning's what you'd expect. She's got melee stuff, and then she can switch her paradigm, and then she's like, I'm a mage. Ooh.
Now I've got my gun.
Her passive is actually an attack, which makes it not a passive, but it's still an ability. Whatever. And the attack does a bunch of damage, knocks him back, but the gimmick is when you use it, it will heal you for the damage that you're doing.
Okay.
So every hit heals you for that same amount, and that's there's not very many ways to heal yourself other than an item that you set up for yourself, which it itself has a cooldown. So here's a way to attack and still get health at the same time.
Damn. You know what I kind of found funny? Well, that's not even that funny.
What?
How you were mentioning how the Buster Sword's gone from the intro. We've still got Lightning Sword there, the iconic sword no one remembers the name of.
What is the name of the sword, though?
I don't freaking know.
Remember me?
Oh. But what is the name of the sword?
Huh?
What is the name of Lightning Sword?
I don't know.
But it's the iconic sword, Hayden.
Too bad you ditch it like 5 minutes in to get a new sword.
But it's the iconic sword that shoots at the same time as a gun's weight.
She never uses the gun part in her combat at all.
No, shove, that's fine.
Why would I use
was-
9mm parabolum when I could be using like the infernos of hell?
Oh, also, hold on a sec. I think I just got called. Gotta go for food. That's what it was.
Huh?
Someone's knocking on my window. Say I've got food.
Okay.
We in. BRB.
How long's that BRB?
Fuck knows.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Yeah, it does.
If we all work together, we can't lose.
Like they say, no road is long with good company. Hey.
Master.
Let's finish this.
This fight's already won.
Ready to summon. Ready to
This
summon.
calls for a summon.
Shove your ice crystals through their hearts!
Shove your ice crystals through their heart.
Let's finish this.
This fight's already won.
haven't had that much fun in a long time.
You have my thanks.
I owe ya.
See you.
Bye.
Oh, okay. Weird.
Okay. Done.
What was that about?
Just talking about freaking Horizon and Battlefield 1. Giving our opinions about Destiny 2.
Coming here was a mistake. I'll leave nothing.
Oh, but then I just left.
We shall show them.
Alright, he keeps telling me he says we gotta go. I don't know what's up with that. Probably emergency or something.
Just job, I guess.
I'm not hanging out since high school, that's for sure.
You don't think you graduated?
I don't know, it's been a long time. I lost track. Like, last year was his last year, right? Now he's in college, right? I can't remember. It doesn't work using that weapon.
mistake.
God, people suck.
Are you playing PvP though, games?
That we lacked.
Huh?
Are you playing the PvP of
Yeah.
Dissidia?
Yeah,
God.
it's a beta. You're playing online.
Yeah, I know that. Like, how's a beta?
In what regard? What do you need? What do you want to know?
Like connection, gameplay. Oh my god.
Okay, gameplay. It's a lot to look at, but not hard to understand. You know what I mean?
Book.
Like, if I was explaining it to you as you're watching or playing something, it's easy to get. It's really easy to get. But when you're watching, let's say you passed by this game and you're just watching somebody play it, you don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, of course, obviously.
No, but I mean seriously, like if you're watching somebody play Call of Duty or whatnot, you can understand it, right? You can get it. You know, watching a fighting game, you can get it. Dissidia, you're not gonna get it by watching it, because you'll be watching and you're hitting him and it's like, oh, how come he's not dying? Oh, it's because you need to spend the number you've been getting to get an HP attack. The fuck's an HP attack? So on.
HP I know, health points and everything like that. I did play it for the Final Fantasy before. Is that I'm just like I haven't played it for so long lately. So long. I played a lot of the Final Fantasies back in the PS3 and PS2, but ever since like the PS4, like not so much though.
Oh, fuck off. Oh my god. I got somebody in here, and his name is Seth Thurrott. Oh god.
Sephiroth?
I thought.
Not Sephiroth.
I thought.
Seth. S-E-T-H.
Oh, Seth.
Seth Thurrott.
Shit.
I thought you were going to say Sephiroth.
No, connection-wise, I've had two or three things. One, connection is just good. It's just good. Two, connection has a jitter in the beginning, and then the rest of it's fine. That's the one I would prefer. And then three, when it's really bad lag, it's not like they're teleporting lag, it's we're gonna slow time down. The game just slows.
Oh, I see.
Now, it sounds bad, but I would rather have that than just the guys teleporting.
Hey, dude, if you ask me, I'd prefer that one though, because like teleporting is even ridiculous. Like, I know how it feels. Like, I play a lot of PvP, like Division. Oh my god, dude, if you like go up against players, someone lagging. It's so fun. Oh shit. Yeah, you didn't expect me using a ballistic shield, did ya? Headshot.
Fucking A, people.
Black.
Oh shit. Slow down.
Oh, no.
Oh, Sephiroth disconnected!
No. He realized he wasn't in the beta.
God, people suck. Oh, that pisses me off.
What happened?
I'm okay, so I guess I should like elaborate. If you've played the Dissidia game, you just get a character and you fight, right? In this game, since it's a 3v3 now, people have classes. You've got, if we're going off the Japan style, there's speed class, which is about attacking a single target and just fucking up a single target. There's heavy guys who are a bit slower, but they hit in a more general area, meaning they can hit, if they're getting ganked on or if they have multiple people on them, they can hit them multiple times, in a group, get a lot of damage, powerful. Shoot types, they're the mage guys. They're the guys that shoot you with shit at a distance and is just annoying, or, you know, they can support their team at a distance. You know, let's say you're a speed type fucking up somebody else, and then you just get hit with a rock in the back of the head.
Alright.
And then there's
Sephiroth.
there's the oddball fourth one, which is, hey, you're a specialist, or a special. Meaning they can't be defined by the previous three, and they are a unique type. So an example would be Bart's from like 5 or whatnot. His thing is he's got all these kinds of attacks, and his gimmick is when he's hitting people, he's mastering that ability, which gives him stat increases, and then he can share those stats with teammates. What pisses me off is I was playing as a shoot type and I was getting fucked up by a speed type, and there's a nice big heavy support type all the way, you know, or heavy type all like 5 feet away, and I'm like, yo, help, hit him in the back of the head, something, give me a second to breathe. Nope, I get no help, and then our one heavy guy quits in the game anyway, in a beta no less. Oh.
Turns out that's Sephiroth with a
I'm not expecting like god tier combos from these people, or, you know, the wherewithal to understand like people, but when your teammates all like, help, I'm getting beat up, and then nothing.
Especially just like mid-masturbation, as you can hear.
Help!
I need to finish up quick.
I can really understand how you feel though when you're like hoping for your teammate to help you out, but they didn't help you out. They're just like completely oblivious.
You know, like, and that's with a lot of games. I hate it when like I'm in a team game and I can have situational awareness, but other people don't.
Yeah,
you know,
I know what you mean.
You can't force it. You can't force it, but God, does it annoy me.
Yeah, I know what you mean, James. Like, you know, you were hoping like your team is gonna rescue, but because they have no clue, like, hey, dude, there's a guy behind you. Come on, you should notice like people are dying with it, and that kind of stuff.
No. Well, and there's not a text chat, but there's a command list to be like, yo, hey, I got that guy. Hi, I need help. You know, I'm going for the thing. Nope.
Like people always, you know, you're not gonna do that.
You rock.
You rock. Cancel that. Shut up.
Sassy memes.
Shantoto's weird. She feels like
She
feels like a because before the way that Shantoto used to work was she'd hit you with a little bit, or she'd hit you with stuff to hold you in place, and then she'd hit you with HP attacks, which would take your health away. And the effectiveness of those HP attacks, they went more effective the more number you got. Obviously, this isn't a single 1v1 game anymore, this is a 3v3. So they've taken all of those magics and just put it on her normal attacks, which is nice. Her gimmick, however, is the less health she has. So when her health goes below 25% or 250 of her health bar, her magic gets purposely weaker. She's casting Firaga one time, and then she gets hit by an HP attack, and her health's low. So now she's casting quick bursty fireball spells, and the gimmick is if you're low health, you are in rough mode, meaning you're attacking with much faster magics instead of more damaging ones. It's weird. You would think the more damaging one would happen when you have low health, but it's the other way around. It's weird.
I can understand that. MG5. Does MG5 this? Oh my god. What time is it right now? 2 a.m.
It's actually 6:45.
It's 2 a.m. where I'm at right now.
What?
I live in Malaysia.
Thank you for participating in the closed beta. If you would like to report any bugs. What?
If you would like to report any bugs.
The beta's not done though.
Yeah. If you like to report any bugs, please send it to all of our helpful devs.
Oh yeah,
who
speaking of which,
read
I'll
every
tell you guys
message.
how this feels like Call of Duty World War II though, believe it or not, I just played it. And I'll tell you this though,
Oh, yeah,
it's almost the same though, I don't see any difference. Except for the like, oh, it's a World War II team now.
If anything, Ma, I would say I don't think that Call of Duty fans know what they want.
No, I would argue they think they know what they want in concept, not execution.
I think like the day that it's the last straw for me from Call of Duty is Ghost, and that's the last time I when I heard about Ghost, I see how Ghost plays. I was like,
to go out on.
Yeah, I was like, that's it, done. I'm done with Call of Duty. I'm done completely. And then when Infinite Warfare came out, I compared it to one of my friends. He has the Black Ops 3 and the Infinite Warfare. Dude, Infinite Warfare is like a poor man's Black Ops 3.
The last one I played, and I didn't even play the multiplayer. I just played the campaign. Was Advanced Warfare with Kevin Spacey.
Oh my god! I swear, guys, if it
Kevin
wasn't
Spacey, Kevin Spacey's it up for about 5 hours,
I'm just gonna accept my check here and go back to the House of Cards.
Pretty much. But yeah, I've been hearing.
I understand like people don't know what they want, but like I think like the Call of Duty series has been a really old, and it's just they need to stop it. Like they need to stop it.
Well, duh, but it rakes in enough money. Like even if it's been on the decline money-wise, it's still raking in like above anything else.
That's true.
Oh, one of my teammates just fucking died just now.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Okay. Communication, guys. Communication.
I don't know about you, though, Wesley. Like, seriously, though, Wesley, like you know, when I play the beta for the Call of Duty, the one game mode that for me is like quite exciting is the assault one now, where you have to go capture command posts and then make a bridge.
War.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the thing about Call of Duty.
Holy shit!
It's like just like okay, I want to play a few hours of Call of Duty, like maybe 1 hour of Call of Duty fun, and then that's it. Done. I'm done. I'm not gonna bother with anything else. Just for like you know, like you want a quick short game. That's it. That's the Call of Duty now for you. But the war mode, game mode, is quite fun. I'll tell you that though. It's a combination of captured zones in freaking Overwatch, and then it's like what do you call that? The other one, Search and Destroy, and then the third one. This is the best part: Payload. The third sequence of the war game is Payload. It's really funny, you know. When I play, I was like, wow, if the Germans go near to the Allied tank, they can push it back. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, there is stuff being added at the very least, and I can commend that, but
well, I give a props for them.
To say it's too late still feels like nothing, because once again, money and fan base justifies everything. But it's too late in the sense of look, you can't change the formula right down to the controls and everything set in stone at this point. There's no way that's changing anytime soon. You don't need to. Everything it's gonna be the same, just with variant, because that's that's the formula. That's how it's built in.
Yeah, that's how it's
confirmed to
going.
work. You have no reason to change it. Like that's one of the reasons why everything eventually got zombies mode. That was the only piece that was really missing. And they decided, instead of letting it be their own unique thing for Treyarch, now everything's gonna have it to varying levels of success. I mean, extinction, yeah, go me. Extinction.
Team, what the fuck, dude?
Was a fun ROM, but it could not last. Zombies are zombies. It started to fall apart towards the end, but that you could tell they kind of wanted to quit at some point. But gotta keep it going, 'cause people love it. Past that,
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Advanced Warfare had exo zombies. That's it, and that. I mean, they tried like a story, as in like cutscenes and everything. And that was kind of nice. It wasn't even half bad. It was just a bit.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, you can't carry hard enough.
Sound like you're having fun there.
I made a comeback for them.
Damn.
I got enough score that
the
when
whole team on your back
I got enough score to cause a one-shot kill, and so I shot out my HP attack so that way it would cash out, right, and kill somebody. And somebody else ran into it at the same time, and I got a double kill on that one thing. So all we needed was one more kill, and that would have been it. So we were trying to fuck up one guy. It was a 3v1 on one guy, and the other two respawn. And then they all decided, that girl's a threat, fuck her up. And decided to gank me. And the team was not dealing with it. And the team was like, let's keep ganking that one guy.
It'll work, you guys, honest.
They couldn't kill him, because what would end up happening is somebody would set up for a combo finish, and then somebody would just knock him away. And then ruin everything. So they're bumbling with themselves, not being able to just restrain and be like, he's got this. And then meanwhile, the other guys are like, let's just keep hitting with HP attacks and he'll die. And I took 2 deaths out of that.
You did it, Haven. You saved the video game.
I was even calling for help too, they just didn't fucking do anything.
Scar, help me.
Anoxuna Moon, help me.
Anoxuna Moon. Samui! Samui!
Thank you, Mind. I'm glad you got what I was doing. Nice!
Anoxuna Moon!
And then I just drop.
No, just let go the ledge. My life is meaningless. Bye bye.
That's gonna happen. With
Just
all
so you know,
these
if you guys
team
want,
games.
if you guys wondering like why my name is Darth Maul, it's not because I copied Darth Maul though. It's because I got a nickname. I legitimately got that nickname from high school. Because I would read Star Wars books, and every time like I did a school festival, I sell old books and vintage comic and old comic books of Star Wars.
School festivals,
God damn it.
we don't get those anymore. And I'm kind of sad about it. We had it back in primary school, 7, and it was hype. Everyone was like,
what?
No, it's like
What?
festivals back in the day. We only had them like when we were like real young. And everyone would be like, yo, check out our baking stand, and you can see the parents there who cooked it all there just to make sure the kids don't screw it up or eat it while the parents aren't looking. It's great. And then we had to make games and get money to like have people like pay to play them, and all the games were terrible because we were kids and we had like cardboard to use, but it was great.
Memories.
Being young was great. Now I'm a young adult and
Oh,
everything's
fuck off.
terrible.
Oh wow.
Oh no, I got 3 of them targeting me. They want this dick. Nope, nope, fuck you. I'm gone.
Get the team. Get us. Team.
Oh yeah, that's right.
help
What
me.
team? What team? What team?
Get the team. Faster, help me.
Scar, brother,
Scar.
help me!
Brother.
Scar!
Long live the
Long
king!
live the king!
Oh my god. We're gonna be best friends here because yeah.
Right. It's just a good bit banter.
It's just good business.
It's just good. It's free real estate. We're here to give you this car. We're giving you a free house. I saw that video again today. It's great. Also, Totino's pizza rolls. Did you see that? Or I posted in main chat
No.
of how the Shadow of War hole keeps going even further down.
Oh yeah, the Tortino's pizza rolls where everyone was like, yo, I hope I
Yeah.
get like fucking Tortino's gear.
Food is my favorite. Sad thing is we don't actually have Totino's pizza rolls over here. So I'm just like, yeah, okay. Sounds good, I guess. But we do have Destiny 2 Rockstar energy drinks for free XP.
Oh my god, that's one was ridiculous. I think they spend a lot of that money, that 10 million, I don't know, what's the budget again that time? They announced that this
Heck
time
if I know.
it was 10 million, 100 million?
Probably 100. 10 million sounds like way too cheap for something of this scale.
Hang on, let me check. Guess how much they have the budget for this thing.
Yes, you do.
500 million.
Oh,
There we
thank
go.
God. Thank God one guy's like, oh, I hear you, I'm coming, and then he gets a double kill, I'm like, yeah.
I mean, he
My
came.
god, really? Really? Good teammates? They exist?
Look, it's a
are
3v3, there's gotta be
mystical
one guy. And don't you give me that, well, you're the guy. No, fuck you.
But is he the guy?
The guy. But is he the guy?
His armor's blue, not yellow, fuck off.
Damn.
Remember when Spy Kids got like another movie and it got the guy from Portal 2?
Stefan Merchant.
Is it Whitley? My guy?
Yeah, it had Wheatley and he was playing as the dog.
And it had sniffer vision. Or whatever the heck it was called.
Oh yeah, that's right, they had like a stupid scratch and sniff thing going.
And it hasn't been utilized since.
Look, the only time scratch and sniff was a good thing was Rugrats and Wild Thornberry's crossover.
No, there was another one, and that's over here. And well, it was actually objectively terrible, but it was great for the joke. And that's over here because we all love the Doctor Who's. There was a collectible card thing you could get for it, and they had some scratch and sniff cards for that. And one of them was just a card that's just a jar of pickles, because one of the enemies in the show is like the smell of pickles cause them to freak out. So it's like, here's a scratch and sniff card that just smells of pickles. That's it. And it was great.
There was a scratch and sniff card for Wild Thornberry's Rugrats thing, which was just like baby shit.
Oh yeah.
What's up?
Well met.
You know what? That's how we get the kids into sport. Scratch and sniff NBA player cards.
Here, have an Irish Conor McGregor scratch and sniff.
Yeah, why does it smell like alcohol and money?
I watched that fight, and you know what? It wasn't worth $100.
You paid $100 for that? I'm so sorry.
It's either that or you go to a pub and you have to pay $25 just to get in, not even buy anything.
That's why I didn't watch it, mostly because it was on at 4:30 in the UK. And I'm like, you know what? Nah. Well, I say that, and I'm probably going to stay up till 4:30 or attempt to wake up at 4:30 for a freaking Fire Emblem Heroes stream because Japan. I need to know the updates.
When's the Camilla card coming out?
Oh, there's plenty. There's like people were disappointed that there was a summer event and she didn't get added in it, despite everyone else from that, like all the other main characters from that game being added. It's because she got a freaking Playboy Easter bunny skin earlier in the year, and it's actually a top tier unit, and that's the sad part. I wasted so much of the in-game currency on the frickin' swimsuit banner. It's great.
You know what they say? No anime series will be complete without a swimsuit episode.
That is true. But hey, they included everyone in this one. You had dudes, you had girls, you had more girls. But everyone was freaking out of the dude because they drew a bulge and it was great. Finally, progressive anime.
Which one is better? Muscle Point?
Lend me your hand.
Oh, god damn it! Oh, fuck off! Mirror match, kill each other in one shot.
Yes. The shadow, the true self.
Let us place our faith in another.
Today's little day is futile.
I owe you one.
You have my thanks.
That was actually good teammates with communication and shit. I appreciate their name though. So, Tidus now being named Sora's bread.
You have my thanks.
Cross Royal. Steven from Universe.
Steven from Universe. My favorite.
This is a very tough decision. I want headshot damage or bonus? Decisions.
Do you think they're gonna just add World of Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts characters in this?
Kingdom Hearts, yeah, they'll do it in a promotion in 2019.
It's possible.
Listen here, you little shit. Sora got added in like 1 month after World of Final Fantasy's release, so you can shove it.
Yeah, World of Final Fantasy is just... Yeah.
Let's just add little kids that throw Pokemon at each other.
And then to be diverse, here's a rabbit cat thing with a speech impediment.
Alright, let's test this bad boy up. Urban MVR. Hybrid Assault Sniper Rifle. Dang, good notes.
Why can't, when people play this, why can't they just play it like Smash Brothers when it's, oh hey, that guy's got 3 lives, fuck him up.
Nah.
You know, but instead of 3 lives, it's, hey, that guy is getting kills, fuck him up.
Calibration required.
Because... No.
No. No.
No.
No.
No.
Did you hear about Zoe Quinn stuff? I heard about Zoe Quinn stuff.
No.
We've arrived at a new conspiracy theory.
Back on the train again, boys and girls, everyone, get your Pocky.
Hockey.
Pocky. Cause, you know.
So, do you remember Zoe Quinn made a game, right?
Are we still streaming, by the way?
So you remember Zoe Quinn made a game, right? And it was supposed to help out people with like depression and trans folk, and it was just supposed to help out people.
It was just called Depression Quest, wasn't it?
Yeah, though I think that's what the thing was. The project was called, but it ended up being like Crash something.
Crash Bandicoot, the insane trilogy.
Shut up about Crash Bandicoot. Okay, whatever.
Cortex is symbolic of depression.
We're left
it just won't go away.
We're left here with a scenario where she apparently gathered. So the game was, she gathered a bunch of people who had problems, or the game was supposed to be tailored for, to help her out with the game, and didn't bother paying any of them because she would label it as volunteer work. And then immediately use that as a platform to go to go off of I'm a game developer, right? So she's used people for that aspect of it. Then taking the victim bucks of everybody saying, look, I'm in pain, or I'm dealing with somebody, or something of that nature, and decided to write a book about her experiences as a Gamergate survivor. And all of the other people that she was apparently they were with her 100% of the way until they were told they're not getting any money from the book, any cut of the money from that.
No royalties.
No royalties. At which point, a good section of 3 or 4 writers, one of them being from Kotaku, just says, "Fuck this girl. I'm not supporting her anymore."
Of course, one of them was from Kotaku.
So it all started off with this girl saying fuck this girl from Kotaku and whatnot, you know, like fuck Zoe Quinn, whatever bullshit. Then everyone's like, did you just make a game so that way you'd be developer getting attacked to make a book, so that way you'd make money and just abuse people? Like they just started connecting dots. I believe it, but...
I mean, there's a trail there, but it seems like I mean, if that was your plan, then boy did it go out of control at one point.
I mean, if we're being honest, like, okay, what was that one game, that one pixel game that she came up on? It was like the last night, or it was that.
Oh, that
it was
one
that
was
Blade
shown
Runner
at
game that
Xbox
showed up at E3.
Yeah, it's like the last night or something like that.
Yeah, and then, but she came up and she's like, this guy attacked me, or was part of a group that attacked me at one point.
Milkshake something? Wasn't that like the name he got? Milkshake Duck or something.
Don't know, don't care, but if I'm connecting patterns here, yeah, I believe it.
Alright.
Is she ostracized? Is she no, probably not. It's honestly weird.
Yeah. Never a second away from controversy. But still, would making a book be a more worthwhile path than game development? Especially when to make this book you have to become infamous yourself.
I would imagine the book wasn't like a planned out, I'm gonna do this as soon as, you know, thing. But I do believe she had a money plan in mind. Let me end it with a book. Let me tell people about my story and then just gain royalties and retire. And not have to worry about anything because I've made such a name for myself.
Yeah, you're gonna need more money than that to retire, fam.
I don't know. She still gets money from the Patreon. She still gets Patreon money for her victimhood.
True.
So ultimately, it could go either way. I don't feel bad for these people that got used up, though. They should have read the signs, honestly.
This is when we find out that was never a sign. And that's the real tragedy. Christ in hell.
World War II, Call of Duty lets you experience D-Day as a Nazi.
Okay. It's almost like that was kind of known. If anything, the main thing I'm hearing from the beta outside of netcode's trash is apparently SMGs are just straight up better than assault rifles. Specifically the grease gun.
You know what? That's good. That's really good. That's gold, actually.
Gold.
Asking devs at Wolfenstein 2, hey, what's it like making Wolfenstein 2 with all the Nazi crap going on in real life? And then the guy's like, what do you mean?
Huh?
I'm just making games.
I just work here. Please leave me alone.
Well, that reminds me, like, how stupid it's becoming, like, that time when they made Wolfenstein, all those kind of demons and everything like that, Doom and everything that back in the day, no one ever complained. Now, like, hey, where are the females in World War II? Where are the black dudes in the World War II? I mean, seriously, what the fuck?
You've got more of a voice now. There's more of a call for diversity now.
Okay, that's just
we have
mean.
internet and stuff, and fighting for rights stuff happened, and
that's
yeah, but there's a difference between reality and history.
But yes, but we have to. Why does this thing have to appeal to one demographic and not everyone else?
If you don't like it, then buy it. Then.
Yeah, they didn't, and everyone's been doing fine. But whatever.
No, it's just that back in the day, man, we do have this problem. It's not like recently, after like
it was
2010.
There, but it was probably less that because we didn't have the internet where everyone suddenly gets their opinion for free. You'd have to do like writing letters and stuff.
I remember that time though, What's his name?
I don't. I was too young.
Udamandata, if I'm mistaken, the African dictator. If I'm mistaken, Uganda. I think, if I'm mistaken, he once said, I can guarantee you freedom of speech, but I can't guarantee you freedom after speech. Now that's a strong word there. You have freedom of speech, but I cannot guarantee you freedom after speech. That's what he said.
Fair enough. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I hope, and I mentioned this before, at least to Haven, I hope that Wolfenstein gets the praise it deserves for what it is, rather than the time it's coming out. The implications of its existence. Because hey, guess what? The first one was a good game, and yeah, it still is. And the next one looks like it's more like it's that, but better and with more stuff to do. So you know. I hope it's good. I can't wait for people like Wolfenstein 2's to be great, because I get to shoot Nazis in it and blah blah blah. It's like, can we not praise something on its being
I'm so
good
glad this
gameness?
game exists, because it lets me kill Nazis.
We have to remind, or Wolfenstein 2 is a shocking look into the world that where Nazis rule, that could be happening in real life right now, except it's totally not. But you know, there isn't mechas walking around casually.
You see all these Nazis I'm fighting? You mean those Nazis that you end up showing up to and punching them because you believe they're Nazis and say they are? Shoot. Problems.
That's it. It's a thing that annoys me, I get, of things being praised for the value of the time they're in, such a climate, versus their value as Vijima game. It's the kind of thing I've joked. There's a thing I joked with like Iron Fist and even the recent Death Note thing, which I watched. Oh boy. It's like, even if you got a national kind of ethnicity accurate character for that role, it still wouldn't have made it better, because the material just wasn't good enough.
For the
I mean, it might make you feel better,
like,
but yeah, it's just...
For the case of this media is at a good time. I don't know, I feel like that kind of ruins its elasticity, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. But elasticity doesn't matter anymore, it's about what's hot and trending now.
Guys, just be yourself, be the Emoji Movie.
Just be the Emoji Movie. See, the Emoji Movie is a good example, because that's just, you know, it's how it is. Hey,
So what?
guys.
I haven't watched that movie. Like, what? Did you guys watch it?
No,
I saw it for free on Pornhub.
No,
What?
I didn't have any urge to watch it. Westy told me some of the stuff in the story that he got leaked to, and that made me not want to watch it even more.
And I haven't gone into everything. Now I have watched it, but it just gets worse from here.
Like, just imagine this, Ma. Yeah, the base part of it is just a be yourself story using emojis as a message, right?
Uh-huh.
But in the deeper reaches of it, it's a woke, I'm not gonna follow your stereotypes message.
That's it?
With extra. We got some dumb stuff in there too.
Yeah, that one of the lead stars, TJ Miller, before the thing aired, was going on about how it's got a whole bunch of secret meanings and
It's
how the
it's
main
got a
characters
feminist agenda,
struggle.
but it's not too preachy.
There's a character who breaks the glass ceiling. Or one of my favorites, which backfires incredibly if you actually watch the movie, is apparently the struggles that Jean, the main character, is going through is accurate to that of people from the LGBT community. And how them expressing themselves only gets them kicked out for trying to break from the mold. And I'm like, well, if we take it in context
well,
of the movie,
if you're counting
where
even
trying
that,
to
where
break
it's
from the
like,
mold almost gets everyone killed, then yeah, you probably hide it away.
well, when everyone's giving him shit, why are they giving him shit? Because despite being different, the difference is causing everybody to be factory fucking reset for some reason.
Which means everyone straight up dies.
And so, not necessarily justified in hating who he is, but hating that his actions caused their death, or an inevitable anyway. And then saying, fuck him anyway.
But it's also the further idea of, guess what, it's, you have a job, and you didn't do it. Do you want praise for that?
Let me run away from my problems. Oh shoot, people are gonna die, I better come back.
That's the fun thing about it as well, where all of the problems in the film are directly the fault of the main character, but he fixes it and everyone praises him for it, unlike, not like he caused every single issue, but oh well. Because that's the thing, it's like, you say, oh, you know, you gotta break out and be yourself, but when you did that, you almost caused everyone's death, and it was only a last-minute decision that actually saved it. The emoji movie's done. And I could get into more of it. Like, oh boy. Oh, it's that. Okay, guys, so we need to get the password to Dropbox or through the firewall. What's the password? Oh boy, we don't know anything about the person who actually owns this phone. What are we gonna do? Let's check through his draft messages and emails. And what do you find? And guess what we find? The password to the firewall safety is the name of his crush, which is not only kinda creepy in context, but the fact that the reason they found out is because it was in a cancelled message to her that contained the lyrics to Rihanna's Diamonds.
Oh, which by the way, he got her number somehow. And,
yeah, we're still ignoring that.
You know, he wants to text her and talk to her because he likes her. Somehow got her number, doesn't want to talk to her, and decides the communication should be done with emojis.
Well, the further thing is we have actively no idea who this character is. I guess she's the popular girl? We're not told anything.
Don't know anything about Trixie Tang.
Yeah, it's just a girl wants some fuck.
Well, the best part is
if you ask me, Trixie Tang is like a person that wants attention. That's about it.
Because I guess everybody cares about spoiling the Emoji Movie. Without really saying too much.
Story.
The ending, or I guess near the climax of it, feels like it's trying to advertise animated emoji gifs to you as a viewer. Because it ends up, or like it gets to where the main character can break the mold and be an animated emoji, at which the girl says, "Hey, that's kind of cool. You want some fuck?"
God, if only I could send gifts to women and get some pets.
I'm gonna buy these animated emoji gifs so that way I can get my dick sucked.
And now I'm a jerk and everyone loves me.
Oh, yeah, and that's the other thing. The movie tries to push the emoji dance, like,
The
really
emoji bop.
hard.
So what's an emoji bop? The emoji bop is...
Yeah.
Did any of you guys watch
So-
Madagascar?
Well, from what I was told
You know
about it,
that
it's
thing where
a
you
mix of
kinda-
two things. It's that one thing you do with the baby where you just cover your face and go peekaboo with that baby with different faces, and then combine that with the Macarena. Somehow that's a dance.
You bend your knees and you put your hands like straight on, meeting in the center over
Alright
your
guys,
face.
I gotta go, man. It's freaking 2:30 a.m. I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta work tomorrow.
Well, yeah, it's 2:30 a.m. Why are you even up?
Just listening to conversations.
Dude,
Correct.
go tell your friends about how shitty Emoji Movie is. I dare you. And then everyone's like, yeah, okay, whatever. I knew that the whole time.
I can't wait for the Emoji Movie to... This time the villain's Trump, because nail-biting social commentary.
Trump
Alright, guys. Good talking to you.
emojis. Trump emojis are shoving everybody out of their homes.
Jeez. No, the true enemy is region locking. They're not allowing us to diversify with our...
Dude, I've already made that dumb
Present.
joke of, here, let's have different phones fight with their emojis. And so, Gene's emoji just pulls out a gun, but it's not a gun, it's a water gun because it got
It's
censored.
a water gun.
And then the other phone pulls out a gun because their phone apps didn't get censored.
Oh boy.
What
a
wonderful
masterpiece
movie
of
series.
filmmaking. See, that's it. They want to be accurate to teens of the time. They should have been... Hey, you don't know what to text us? Send her a meme. Send her a meme.
Did you ever see that one thing on how Emoji Movie could have been actually good?
I didn't.
The,
But I've
So,
seen like some write-ups and even did a mini one.
plugging
joking
an
about
unpopular YouTuber. Hot Diggity
Oh, boy.
Demon.
Oh, Hot Diggity Demon, the ever infamous.
Yeah, so hot diggity, hot white, that guy.
Donut McDo.
Don't act dumb. That guy.
He's bald.
That guy has his
he's bald.
own. That guy has his own series because he doesn't really do cartoons anymore.
Well, to be honest, we could go into a whole thing about YouTube and animations, but yeah.
Well, no, it's not even a case of that. It's a case of he likes doing those animations that are original, and other people like watching the ones that are based on something, whether it be the pony stuff or the Mario stuff, or when it's based off of something.
Yeah.
So he's apparently found the way to do it, which is make a review kind of show while still having his own stuff in it.
Alright.
Well, we lead to the Emoji Movie, and it was like, yep, it sucks, but here's how it could have been good. Because most people are just going to tell you it sucks and then don't watch it, rather than say, hey, here's how it could have been good. So I'm going to do that right now. Here's how it could have been good. Take the main character, not the emojis, but the main kid, make him an asshole. Make him a huge asshole who is texting in class and speaks to people using the emojis. Have him get into arguments with his parents. Have him just stay up in his room all day. Just asshole kid. Then the emojis in the kid's phone realizes that shit's going down and this is ruining his life, and tries to send him a message saying, hey, just put down your phone. Stop using us to fix yourself. And then the kid puts down the phone. and then tries to make a better life for himself.
Alright. It's a start. I mean, I thought like the joking draft variant I made with my friends in Discord was the idea of it's like you have like it's same kind of premise, but it's like in a group chat instead. And at one point, the dude kind of like gets introduced as like, oh, he's like he changes his name on the messenger app, whatever, to kind of hide it. So it's like, oh, this is just like a friend of mine. And then they kind of start talking off this basis of they don't know him. So he kind of has this excuse to be like awkward or mess up because it's like, oh yeah, you don't know this person, so meh. And then it's like a kind of whole thing about long distance relationships. And it's like, you have the information, she's friends with you, dude. And like this fake persona you've made that's just you hiding behind emojis and stuff. Just go for it.
That pixie rubber won't give me trouble. Keep your spirits high and input supply.
I don't know. It made enough money though, I think, maybe.
It's like the Adam Sandler thing of look at all these licensed things. How's your day been?
Okay, I guess. I have
okay.
My sinus is freaking out around my eyes. So that's great. One of my eyes, well, both my eyes hurt, but my right one more than other.
Still need to watch Alien Covenant.
It's okay, I guess. I hope you remember the plot points from Prometheus.
People suck. So there's not much news. I guess the McGregor fight was just news enough, right?
There was some stuff. Oh yeah, that's what I did. And I mentioned earlier, I watched Death Note 2017.
Why?
We had to know.
Just like you had to know about the Emoji Movie?
Yeah, but I watched that for free, so you know.
Oh, and there's Street Fighter 5 character announced.
Oh yeah, Manette, it's... Hey, we wanted to add Rose, but we don't. Because we gotta make a new character, I guess. But to be honest, she's actually Viola from Soul Calibur. And if you watch the trailer, you'll understand why.
I look at her model and she just looks like me.
Oh, well, her battle costume, if you watch the trailer, or see it in the screenshot, is just Melina's frickin' out of the test tube costume, but with one of those Egyptian kind of crown hats. The like thing that goes around, like Eliza has in Skullgirls. And it's like, yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, Net, we wanted to add Rose, but we didn't.
Rose will now be in Tekken 7.
But, outside of that, but yeah, Death Note, it's, well, if you haven't watched Death Note before and have no real idea about what it is outside the base concept of it's you write their name in it and they die, it's pretty decent.
What?
Like, if you have no idea what Death Note is as a thing, and this is your first time watching it, like watching the Netflix thing, it's probably, like, decent, nothing special, but it's a film. It's a weird thriller film thing. But if you actually know the characters that they're adapting, then it's kind of hot garbage.
Yeah, well, this led to a thing that I don't ever know how to say his name. Just Mother's Basement guy.
Jeff Fu.
Yeah, Jeff.
Jeff.
He was talking about it where it's like it may not be like when not necessarily his review of the movie, but one of the trailers that he was watching is like it may not be accurate to what these characters are, but as a different take on what people would do with this book. Right, it might be a little bit interesting compared to here. Why is he killing people with a book? Oh, I don't know. Hey, why did he keep the name Kira? Oh, because you know that's the Japanese word for killer, and I don't think they'll figure that out. That they'll be looking in the wrong continent. What?
No one expects the Japanese.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
But yeah, I mean, for an American take on it, yeah, it's fine. It has its plot twists, it's really overdramatic final. And a whole bunch of... Like, I guess one of the things that's kind of annoying is it feels like it's a young adult kind of fiction film more than it is this weird thriller kind of crime thing. Because they spend a lot of time on the whole Mia-Light relationship and actually do something with it outside of the originals variant of we're in a relationship for a cover-up and she refuses to give Mia the dick. But it goes places. A lot of places. I will say though, one good thing, as expected, Willem Dafoe as Rurik was a perfect choice. Even if he's not in the film that much. It's great.
Things to get people pissed off.
Even more.
Wow, Vanilla Ice, half a year of silence, and JonTron is right back at it again with racism.
Oh yeah, JonTron came back.
And then people are, but the person that says that as pure just fucking sarcasm, and everyone's all like, yeah, he is racist though, and somebody was like, yeah, he's making fun of those Frozies, all those blue-faced and shit, classic John.
And once again, we fall back into the debate of separating the art from the artist, or can we let people who said such and such do whatever, you know? That argument thing. Back at it again.
It's a personal politic that he doesn't even let bleed into his work, so it doesn't really bother. Comments such as, I'm not going to watch the new Tron. I'm not going to indulge a racist.
Tron.
Wow. even after this horrible racist tirades and losing friends, people still like JonTron apparently. I guess I have to deal with JonTron's racist ass being relevant again. Why did no one tell me JonTron was racist? What the fuck?
Oh, bless.
You know JonTron is a racist alt-right fuckhead, right? What? Alt-right fuckhead right.
That should be a comma there or something. I mean, if he was done, then one, he wouldn't have been making stuff, and two, his views wouldn't still be doing really well.
My 2 cents on the new JonTron.
In like a few hours.
My 2 cents on the new JonTron, other than how utterly fucking racist it was, is that it was just okay.
Fans.
For the record, I don't necessarily consider JonTron a racist, misinformed, ignorant, entitled, and all-around stupid, but not truly racist. Okay? And then the last guy, the guy with the $50 to tell you how. I have notifications blocked for the following phrases: Trump, MAGA, her emails, libtard, alt-left, and JonTron isn't racist.
Powerful. But I mean, did anyone really expect he would just go away forever? People want his work and his kind of style. He just does it really well. And once again, a lot of people are willing to look past that or separate the art and the artist.
In other news to get people riled up, the Conor McGregor fight versus Mayweather, and round, like, I'm not gonna bore you with details of the fight, but at round 10, McGregor was tired and he was getting punched in the face, and the referee stopped the fight. And called it a TKO, or a KO. At which point everybody on Twitter said, how about you let him finish and don't stop the fucking fight?
Yeah, I get it, right? I mean, I didn't watch it, so I don't know the state he was truly in and stuff.
I watched it, and it was... I honestly think he probably... Like, if he was gonna get knocked out, then let him get knocked out.
I mean, I see a lot of people saying that he was close to the point where he could probably... Like, he had wore down Mayweather by that point. That if he kept going, he could have probably pulled something out, but...
Well, let's be honest here. A man who is 49-0 in his own sport, that you're just coming into right now for your first boxing match, the stakes are not in your favor. So nobody should have been, it's a 50-50 chance, or a McGregor's got this. At most...
Oh, a lot of people did the McGregor got this, or like bet a huge sum of money just for the thrill of it. Like, most people knew that there was no way he was taking it.
You know, the aspect of it that people the aspect of it that people should be proud of for McGregor is he made it to round 10 out of 12 first boxing match.
That's what I saw some people saying. It's like he made it not only to 10 rounds, but against, quote, one of the greatest. Like someone who should be way above his league.
Mm-hmm.
And that's an achievement in itself. And then as people say that, why are you guys all giving attention to McGregor instead of Mayweather? It's like, well, what was the expectations on Mayweather?
Well, if we're talking about expectations, most of the expectations was what, like, not other than he wasn't going to win, or that he was going to win, but that he was going to run away most of the fight, and he technically did. Yeah, it's just the way he does things. He just runs away to wear him out. This will be my last fight on stream. It's going at 2 hours now.
Well, it's like he's still streaming, I guess.
Yeah. Dude, I've streamed the whole Emoji Movie revamp that we talked about.
Damn.
Brennan Williams says
Controversial
that
opinions live on stream.
Brennan Williams talking about the new Death Note movie. Then again, the original series was meant to be the same young adult audience, so I guess that's no excuse. The whole movie reeks of angst.
There's a lot of it, and I'd say the more direct young adultification of it, I guess, in the sense of it has to be high school teen romance, and the way they take the character kind of shows it more than the way that, because to be honest, like in the Japanese version, is not a real human. Like, he's the perfect student to ridiculous degree.
Okay, $100 question or $1 million question, Westy. How is Defoe?
Yeah. I said it earlier. He's great. Perfect casting.
I said it before the movie came out. It's still the same now. Good.
Yep. Perfect casting for it. He's not in there constantly, but when he's there and Defoe's it up, it's great. Even if his character is a little different than the original, but to be honest, all of them are a little different from the original, so that feels like a bit of a weird aside at this point. Especially our main character himself, and like, I guess I was explaining this to my friends earlier, because we were talking about one of the kind of issues that you run into with New Light is they try to make him sympathetic in a way that the original never was, because the original was like, yeah, this guy's just got like a god complex the size of oceans, and he doesn't regret any of it. Versus, oh no, oh, this is actually kind of bad, oh jeez. Is it like, are you scared Western audiences won't root for just someone who's complete trash? Because Breaking Bad already came out, you guys. But yeah, if it's the first time viewing, it's decent. If you're a really big fan of the original, then it's probably pretty terrible. So Haven, before you finish the stream, what would you say your current feelings are on Dissidia, Final Fantasy, NT, whatever?
I want to see a campaign.
Alright. Well, I mean, I don't know about the light side lady goddess's costume design. Ooh boy, but the evil dude looks cool, I guess. Also, not sure if you saw or not, but hey, there was big Paladins news recently.
What?
Paladins has got a mobile game.
Oh, yeah, I saw that was an
Paladin
announcement,
Strike.
but I didn't see anything about it.
So yeah, it's more MOBA-like due to constraints. So like here's a small 3-lane map, and on each lane is a point that you have to capture like an objective in the main game. And